Hello everyone, it's Joshy Vlogs. Um, we're back. My friend Dan, I was talking to him on the phone while I started playing this game, and now he's put me on hold, or he hung up on me. You see him calling back in a little bit, but for now I can put the microphone back on. That's what I've done. I'm just opening up YouTube. What do I want? I think everything's good. Should be fine here. Um, okay. Yeah, this looks good. So we roll again. Okay, this looks good. Got a lot of ice, which is pretty cool. Let's freeze some guys. Okay, I want revenge, I think. I also want crit chance. I can't have both. I could get damage and crit chance. When you dodge an attack, automatically kills the enemy that targeted you. Let's give it a shot. Sort of a defensive ability. I want this burger. There we go. Oh, guess we could put on some healing now. And yeah, let's leave that. Clavicular in Israel. Yikes. Oh, where's the...
King Clavicular just got absolutely mobbed in Israel. They're now. I mean, I think they deserve that. Like, I think he like that's not even a fraction of what he deserves, but like that's a little bit debasing, you know? Yeah, smash that jaw with a hammer.
They said, hey, BB's been having a lot of trouble with humanizing himself to the younger generation. They think he's too old and out of shape. Would you want to do like a gym stream with him or something like that? And if I had any ideas about like
That's the issue.
because he's getting into sports or something. And I was like, sure, man, I'd be happy to help with his gym cell routine. So I said, sure. Apologize to me for why don't you apologize? Why don't you apologize to me for wasting my time?
You know what everybody in Israel is talking about right now, right?
Well, everyone in Israel is talking about what we're doing that's good. So for you to kind of start the interview off in like a negative manner doesn't really make sense. We came here after a ceasefire ended in a very unstable state. Technically, it's going to show that Israel's a safe place. So for you to start off in an antagonistic way, I'm really kind of just confused.
But how can you not talk
It's
about
like a
the
very
song?
poor journalist
You're filming.
tactic. No. So if you're gonna be negative,
Is he getting beat up by the Israeli woke somehow? Yeah, I don't. I guess there are people in Israeli society that are mad. And also, by the way, he just admitted that he's doing a propaganda tour to show how safe Israel is. Next up, Dubai. Well, next up is not Dubai. It turns out next up is Russia, as a matter of fact. Clavicular posted, happy to announce our next trip will be to Russia if all goes well with my visa. What's up? It's Clavicular. We're in the People's Republic of Donbass. A lot of people are saying it's occupied Russian territory. I just think it's Russian territory. And there's a lot of sexy babes here.
if you're gonna be negative and ask about like old situations that are not so positive, then
Old situations that are not so positive, dog, that was like a month ago.
That January is not that old, you got kicked out of a club.
just right after I was kicked out of the club, the owner called me and profusely apologized.
That's a lot.
Offered me to come back and top my entire night. So it's just a mix-up.
No, in the page.
So why not?
Why not seeing the page?
So why don't you clean the page and talk about how much I've done for this country's reputation because it's in utter shambles. You go on.
Holy crap.
It's just funny that he thinks it's funny that he thinks
He's
that
a
he's
probably
doing
good
anything
reputation.
positive to the country's reputation, but also at the same time, he's not wrong when he says the country's reputation is in shambles. This is another let them fight style situation.
The amount of propaganda among Gen Z and misconceptions, so that's what's doing the real damage, right? Not anything I've done that we're here to set everything straight. I don't have to be in Israel, and
Let them fight.
This is the most ridiculous thing ever. I don't want to be talking to someone who's going to be rude.
We understand, but there's been online backlash,
because I'm here to do good things. So there's a backlash because of people like you. There's
people like
a
me.
backlash because people like you about negative.
I mean, yeah, the Miami to Israel pipeline is already like he did the most Israeli thing he could, which is get into an ownership dispute of a Miami nightclub. So he was already Israeli in spirit before he ever stepped foot inside of Israel. It's the most Israeli thing you can do other than just living in Miami. So he was already halfway there. Yeah, he was spiritually Israeli. Now he's structurally Israeli.
Negative thing. So why don't you acknowledge the fact that I'm here doing a good thing for the country, showing off Tel Aviv's beauty, showing off that it's safe. Okay, why don't you talk about that? And then there won't be a bad PR. Okay, so you're the one who's causing these issues. So you are the one who's doing this.
How can you not see the comments?
Because I can't read them. It's in a different language. It's in
Don't you have AI and you can translate?
I can Google Translate. Yeah, live on TikTok. Yeah, I can totally. Yeah, let me copy and paste that.
You don't understand that people are angry.
Let me make you understand. I'm here for a good thing, and you're trying to drag me through the mud and give me reputational damage. Quite frankly, this interview is why don't you apologize to me for why don't you apologize? Why don't you apologize to me for wasting my time?
Why do you freaking apologize? Just apologize.
Engaging with a Groyper is one thing, but idolizing him, rolling out the VIP treatment to someone who harmed Jews and putting the lives of Israeli women at risk by a predator who allegedly raped a 16-year-old is unacceptable. What a deeply upsetting way for people to learn these lessons. Yeah, Clavicular is the perfect content creator for Israel, dude. I guess, like, other than that, it would be Nick Fuentes. It's like Clavicular and Nick Fuentes hand in hand in Israel. But speaking of Nick Fuentes, obviously, prominent neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes. Getting flamed by his own fan base because he's in love with Clavicular.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, what did you find out?
They demoed several buildings in my own neighborhood
Oh, shit. That sucks.
along 116th Street.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. That's awful.
Great.
That sucks.
Yeah, I thought about something huge. They were like, no. There are no updated figures.
Gotcha.
So you're like, I remember this.
Do you want to talk about it for a bit, or you want to get back to the game, or what's?
Well, I was trying to figure out what the hell got taken down.
Gotcha.
All
Yeah,
those
it's
standards are
hard to
still
figure
there.
that kind of thing out, you know. It's not like
I
that
go
stuff
down
goes in
there.
the news or whatever. Yeah. And I would imagine you're not going to do that.
Nope.
If you did, I'd love to meet you there. You know, I can meet you on 116th Street. That'd be cool.
The most recent photo I have is 2024. That was 2 years ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, sucks when these things happen, but unfortunately it's part of the New York City capitalism. Sucks,
Well,
but
they have, supposedly they have like the beast.
oh well, so what's the reason they're not building a shopping mall or something?
Q-Train.
Ah,
Q-Train is making its way to connect to 125th Street.
gotcha. And okay, I guess so. They need to knock down the building first so they can build underneath where the building is, right?
Hey, they've already done all the whole construction. They need to construct the stations.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't think they would need to do that, but it kind of makes sense.
Yep. I'm wondering how these smaller buildings will survive all the blasting.
Yeah. Um, I guess they did, controlled demolitions and all that.
Really? Yeah, true.
Should we get back to it?
Yes.
Gotcha. So I'm like, okay, Melly, well, I'll follow your lead. Let's do it your way. Kind of sad because I'm like, I really want to call my parents right now. I'm pretty sure Melly's parents also are pretty worried about her, but yeah, I'm gonna follow her around and let her do whatever she wants to do.
So yeah.
I'm kind of sad. I'm like, ah,
Climb into the overgrown
yeah,
house that kind of like looks like Kaz and Cuz were basically staying there together at this point. Place looks very run down.
gotcha.
Layer of dust and dirt on everything.
So yeah, I say, well, we're in a dusty house. Now what do you want to do?
I basically started reading through his closet. I've
Okay.
been here before.
So I'm just looking over her shoulder as she moves through Kaz's closet.
She kind of throws around his jacket at this point. Takes one for herself.
We're twins, I say.
She nods. This is the first. This is where we. This is where it happened. She said sort of like with an actor.
Where what happened?
The first. This is where we were. This is where me and Kaz hooked up for the first time.
Gotcha. I wasn't even sure if you actually did.
Kaz is always talking about some sort of secret government organization of some kind.
Uh huh.
Some sort of historical preservation, something or other.